Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that the earth beneath your feet isn't made of rock and metal at all, but of something soft, fragile, and completely unexpected: cheese. Not a metaphor, not a joke, but actual cheese. At first, it might sound ridiculous, even delicious, like some cosmic prank or a fairy tale gone wrong. But picture it, the entire planet, from its core to its crust, transformed into a vast sphere of dairy. What would life look like on a world that isn't solid ground but a living, decaying mass of cheese? The first thing you'd notice is the smell. Earth would no longer carry the scent of soil, rain, or forests. Instead, the air would be heavy with the sour, tangy odor of milk fat slowly spoiling under the sun. Cities would reek, oceans would bubble with curdled froth, and even the wind would carry the unmistakable stench of decay. People would rush to mask it, inventing filters, sprays, even entire industries just to breathe without gagging. But the smell would be the least of humanity's problems. Think about gravity. A cheese Earth wouldn't have the same dense iron core to keep its magnetic field alive. Without that protection, solar radiation would pour down unfiltered, scorching the planet and mutating everything it touched. The skies would blaze with strange colors, auroras stretching across the horizon not as beauty but as a warning of deadly rays seeping through. Electronics would fry, satellites would fall, and communication would collapse. Humanity would be thrust back into a world where the very atmosphere is turning against them. And then there's stability. Rock supports mountains, continents, and oceans. But cheese? Entire regions would sag under their own weight. Skyscrapers would tilt and sink like toothpicks stabbed into a block of cheddar. Oceans would not rest on smooth crust but seep downward, disappearing into porous caverns until rivers and seas bled into the planet itself. Within months, coastlines would vanish, deserts would swell, and whole nations would collapse into ooze. Animals would suffer the most. Grazing creatures might first treat the ground as food, but they would quickly starve when they realized nothing grows on cheese. Forests would wither because roots can't dig into spongy dairy. Crops would rot without minerals from soil. Humanity would face famine on a scale never seen before. The irony? Surrounded by endless cheese, yet dying of hunger because you cannot live on nothing but dairy. Scientists would scramble for answers. Was this always Earth's true nature? Was the rocky planet we thought we lived on only a shell, and someone or something had replaced it overnight? Conspiracy theories would spiral. Religious groups might call it divine punishment or a cosmic joke. But researchers digging deep would discover something far more unsettling. The cheese isn't just cheese, it's alive. At first, it seems like mold, harmless green and blue veins threading through the planet's interior. But soon the mold pulses, spreads, and begins to breathe. Strange gases seep out from underground cracks, gases no one can identify. Some cause hallucinations, others knock people unconscious, and some are deadly. Earth itself seems to exhale, and every breath changes the rules of survival. Then comes the twist. Astronomers searching for answers turn their telescopes outward and make a shocking discovery: Earth is not unique. Across the solar system, other celestial bodies, moons, planets, even asteroids are slowly transforming too. Not into rock, not into ice, but into the same bizarre living cheese. It spreads like an infection, a cosmic parasite reshaping worlds. Finally, a signal is detected. Faint but undeniable, echoing from the depths of space. It is not human, nor natural. Translated crudely, it carries a chilling message: we planted the seed, the harvest has begun. Earth's transformation is no accident. Humanity's home has been turned into food. And the question everyone is too afraid to ask hangs in the air: food for what? Suddenly, the smell doesn't seem like a nuisance anymore. It's bait. The mold isn't a symptom, it's a timer. And as people stare into the night sky, watching distant stars flicker out one by one, they realize the unthinkable truth. Somewhere out there, in the blackness of space, something is coming, and it's hungry.